Quarterfinal number 2 from Cuddy Arena. The Wingate women just won a thriller over Tusculum to punch their ticket to Greenville, South Carolina on Saturday. Now we've got a great men's matchup. It's the 4 seed, the Wingate Bulldogs, taking on the 5 seed Carson Newman Eagles for the 3rd time this season. Ben Robertson with me. I'm Joe Skimmer. Ben, last time these two teams played here, it was an overtime thriller. Shouldn't expect nothing less in this one.
What a wild outing that was. Wingate just snuck away with the win. Keep an eye out for Destin Clark today. Career day in that one, 28 points, 12 boards. Had a huge day, just kept going to work in the paint.
Wingate lost their last game, but finished the season 21-7. Let's get into the starting lineups. First for Carson Newman, they're 18-10, 15-9. Fell right behind Wingate in the season standings. Who are you looking out for in the starting lineup?
Don't sleep on Carson Newman now. Won the SAC tournament championship last year, and this year they're headed up with a great defense, #1 scoring defense in the league, and that's led by Trip Davis, the conference leader in steals, also leads this team in points. Look for him to have a big night.
And the Wingate starters as well. It's a pretty consistent lineup, at least for the second half of the season. Destin Clark in for Pringle. It's a usual starting 5. Who do you like here?
Like I said, keep an eye out for Clark. Career day last time these two teams met up. But Jaron Cottingham, just 5 points in their last outing versus Queens. Took a tough loss, but look for him to step up. If Wingate wants to win this one, they're really going to have to rely on his scoring.
This is the 8th all-time meeting between the Eagles and the Bulldogs in the postseason. These two teams met in the quarterfinals last year. That was a Carson Newman win on their march to the SAC Tournament Championship. 4 seed Wingate, 5 seed Carson Newman. The Eagles won on their home floor. The Bulldogs won on their home floor in overtime. We've got one more at Cuddy Arena. This is going to be the last basketball game at Cuddy Arena till next November, so why don't we make it a good one? Carson Newman and Wingate in the rubber match. Head coach Chuck Benson leading the Eagles. Brian Good leading the Bulldogs. Quantre Taylor and Bryant Thomas at midcourt in the quarterfinal round of the SAC men's basketball tournament. And we are underway, and immediately stepping out of bounds is Luke Brennigan. Wingate ball. Two teams last met on this floor back on January 22nd. That was the 82-79 overtime win. Mentioned how big Clark was in that game. Had 28 points and 12 rebounds, career highs for the freshman guard from Indian Land, South Carolina. Nixon running the point for Wingate, also has been a great point guard for Wingate. 11.5 points per game, over 4.5 rebounds and assists per game. Really gets it done everywhere. Taylor goes in between his legs, out of bounds. Carson Newman deserved to have the opening possession with the win and the tip, and now they have it. Trip Davis, 13.5 points per game, is the leading scorer for Carson Newman, the senior guard from Nashville. Now he's got it. Ron Dyer. Dyer in on Cottingham, right-handed floater, can't get it. Loose ball, Cottingham and Taylor had it. Cottingham comes free with a rebound. Nixon pushing the pace. Elmore pump fakes. Back to Nixon. Cottingham. Clark in the paint. 1-on-1. Back out to Cottingham. 3 on the way. Missed it. Cottingham has really struggled the last few games. Only had 5 points against Queens on Saturday. He's Wingate's leading scorer at 16 points per game. 3-pointer Brennigan. No. Taylor with a rebound. Still scoreless a minute in. The winner of this game will play the winner of the Lincoln Memorial Lenore Rhine quarterfinal game on Saturday in Furman. Another traveling violation on Wingate. They turn it over. Clark gets the steal and a foul on Carson Newman. This errant dribbling there by E.J. Bush. Clark got a hand to it and forced the turnover.
Rare mistake there from E.J. Bush, last year's SAC tournament MVP. Good defense there from Clark to force the steal.
Bush also a veteran, senior forward, 12.5 points per game. had 19 in the 76-67 win at Coker that finished the regular season for Carson Newman. Now Clark on the offensive end gets 2. First points of the game.
Love that from Destin Clark, going right at the big shot blocker, Bryant Thomas, in the paint.
It's one of the best shot blockers in the country. Three-pointer to respond. Halfway down and out, Clark with a board. Couple of misses for Carson Newman to start their game. Now 0 for 3 from the field. Carson Newman runs a very tough defense. Clark with the mid-range missed it. They had the league's best scoring defense in the regular season, averaging only 67.1 opponent points per game. Davis shuffled his feet. Check that. That was Bryant Thomas.
Yeah, you mentioned that defense. What allows them to do that, they have the leading shot blocker and the steals leader in the conference, so it's kind of bookended up top and down low.
Only 2 minutes gone. Wingate with a pair to lead this game early. In the rubber match, these two teams have played phenomenal games, and again, we expect nothing less here tonight in the quarterfinals. Cottingham, crossover, skip pass, Elmore with 5. Trying to create some space. He's gonna ISO behind his back. Holding, 1 second. Shot's not gonna count. A shot clock violation. Great defense by Davis on the perimeter.
Yeah, that's awesome stuff. You'll see that little matchup zone Carson Newman plays all night.
Wingate finished 17-7 in the SAC season. Carson Newman 15-9. This is the 68th meeting all-time between two of the longest tenured schools in the South Atlantic Conference. Wingate leads the all-time series 37-30. A much bigger advantage on this floor, 24-8 at home against the Eagles, as Davis forces that one tipped into the back court. 9 to shoot. Luke Brannigan back to Davis. Sizing up the 3, instead dribble drives. Dishes it off, loss of transition. Taylor takes it and a jump ball. Wingate basketball.
Yeah, I see some good defense there from the Bulldogs. You mentioned that home record a second ago. Wingate's only dropped 1 here at Cody all year.
That lone loss coming to Queens back before the turn of the new year. Elmore pump fakes the 3, gets by Brannigan, takes a mid-range, missed it. Clark way up for the rebound, goes back to work, second chance points. Destin Clark, you know he feeds off the energy of the crowd. He's gonna have a big game if he can really keep it within himself. Now defending one-on-one. Three-pointer Brannigan, short. Offensive rebound. Bush with a rebound, another triple try, no. Still no points for the Eagles. 0 for 5 to start the game from the field. 0 for 4 from 3. Why not give it back to Clark? High off the glass, missed it. Offensive foul.
Destin doesn't get it to go that time, but I want to see him keep being aggressive, keep slashing and attacking, especially if our jump shooters, Wingate's jump shooters, are getting their shots to fall.
Nearing the first media timeout. Last year's SAC tournament champ beat Wingate, Tusculum, and Queens on the way to the title, but then fell to the Pioneers in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Both of these teams looking to make it back in the tournament. The regional rankings released today had Wingate at number 7, barely inside the cut line of the top 8. As Carson Newman gets on the board, E.J. Bush with the first points.
A strong move there from E.J. Bush. You'll see him do that a lot, really good in that mid-post area.
Clark in the short corner, backing down his defender, spins back to his left, draws the double, still in the paint, has to get it out to Cottingham and does, plenty of time. 12 on the shot clock, now Cottingham drives, goes up and under, draws the foul. Should be 2 free throws, and it is. So the foul is on Thomas, his first personal, as that gets us to the first media timeout with 15:20 to go first half. Slow start to the game offensively, but Wingate leads 4-2 on the Wingate Sports Network.